to the rhythm, you don't stop.
A foundation feature of djay Pro AI is Automix, and for years it's delivered the most accurate performance in any DJ software. Just load up the tracks and watch it go. And now we've made it even better. And we're calling it Automix AI. This is a ground-up performance-based rebuild of Automix and has focused on two key areas. The transitions have been completely reworked to offer a wide range of styles. Neural Mix has now been employed to give several types of source separation-based transitions. And these are complemented with styles that employ the wide range of effects, filters and EQ found in djay Pro AI. Adding and managing music to the Automix AI queue has also been overhauled. Working with playlists and tracks is now a more intuitive process. Ease of use is improved with the Up Next list. Files and playlists are loaded into the queue, and tracks can be moved into the Up Next list to create the final Automix queue. The Up Next list can also be used to simply display the next track in the normal queue. Based on the playing track, Match is also available, meaning that you can quickly select and load tracks based on the playing track. Everything is smoother and more pleasing to the eye. You can choose between seeing the queue or enjoy the smooth artwork Automix animation and waveforms. So whether you're putting together a specific party set or simply letting djay Pro AI play a random but expertly mixed playlist, Automix AI has you covered. djay Pro AI changed the DJ game with Neural Mix, a technology that delivers real-time music source separation, making it possible to isolate vocals, harmonics and drums in any loaded track. And now we've taken it one step further. Instead of 3 sources, the enhanced Neural Mix expands this to 4. It's now possible to isolate harmonics, vocals, drums, and now the bass, making this an incredibly useful upgrade for DJs of all styles. Now, all the key elements of a track are available. So as well as having instant acapellas and instrumentals at your fingertips, you also get the essential bass lines to play with. The Neural Mix functionality has also been expanded through all parts of djay Pro AI. In 2-deck mode, the channels now give full control over all 4 sources. And the crossfader can now fade between vocals, harmonics, drums and the bass at the same time. Neural Mix is also being used with other performance features. The effects section in djay Pro AI receives some new effects, and all of these can be routed to decks, and now with Neural Mix, individually separated sources as well. Loops have also been updated in djay Pro AI, and bounce loops can be applied to either the vocals, harmonics or drums while keeping the original loop in place. Neural Mix started a big revolution in DJing, and with this update, it continues to push the DJ workflow in exciting new directions. And djay Pro AI is just getting started with the possibilities for Neural Mix. Once a simple feature, Slice now gets its own tab and an expanded feature set in djay Pro AI. Living inside the hot queue section, Slice brings additional ways of working, as well as fresh new ways to use and display the slices. Opening the Slice tab shows 8 new Slice buttons, and you can use these in just the same way as you did in previous versions of djay Pro AI. A new addition, however, is repeat length. Now, when a slice is pressed, it'll repeat between 1/8 beat and 1 beat until released. And with the new quantize feature extending to slices, you can be sure that your slice action will be beat perfect. Finally, there are changes to the way slices are displayed. Now you get the option to display a scrolling waveform or the slice sections on a static wave grid display. Engaging the lock loop icon switches from waveform to a single static bar. but this can also be done from the drop-down without engaging the loop. This bar can show 4 or 8 beats, which is also reflected in the way the pads perform. When combined with the looping controls in the Slice tab, you're able to pull off some incredible new tricks with your music. Slice has become a highly creative tool in its own right, and now it's time for you to experiment and bring new styles to your DJ sets. Looping takes some big steps forward in this release of djay Pro AI. First up are beat-based loops. This allows you to engage loops instantly in preset measures from 1/4 beat all the way to 32 beats. Importantly, djay Pro AI now allows DJs to save loops. Once selected, simply click on a loop icon in any empty slot, and up to 8 loops can be saved back to the same track. Clicking the edit button lets you delete loops, and clicking the drop-down gives you the option to give the loop a descriptive name. Loop bouncing also receives a major feature upgrade. Now, there is nested looping, so instead of just loop bouncing inside the playing track, bouncing now works inside a loop inside the playing track, from 2 beats down to 1/16th beat. And now, quantizing comes to djay Pro AI. So when triggering a bounce loop, it'll be quantized to the nearest transient, between 1/16th and 1 beat, allowing for the cleanest on-beat performances. djay Pro AI's source-splitting neural mix technology can now be used with bounce loops. Selecting vocals, harmonics, or drums applies bouncing to that source. Suddenly, bounce loops become a remixing powerhouse and delivers a world of possibilities to creative DJs. Already offering a wide range of audio and video effects and a fully featured experience, we've made some solid changes to djay Pro AI's effects section. Our source-splitting neural mix technology now works with effects, and in a number of different ways. Firstly, instant effects. We've added the new chop and wash effects to expand the core set from 6 to 8 effects. And now there's an edit button, and clicking this shows new neural mix instant effects. You can switch between classic and neural mix effects and assign and mix them into the instant slots as you wish. Manual effects are also upgraded with neural mix. At the bottom of the effects selector box is a neural mix drop-down, where you can route the selected effect to vocals, harmonics, or drums. So now you can apply different effects to different separated sources all at the same time, with full control over the parameters of each one. Finally, we've significantly expanded the core set of djay Pro AI effects. The originals are still there, but now there's a selection of reverb and echo, noise and sweep, cut, and filter effects to choose from. It's also possible to build a list of favourite effects. So instead of having to navigate the ever-growing list, adding them to a favourites list makes the quick selection of your most used effects quick and easy. Now you've got more effects to choose from and more ways to use them than ever before. Keep it simple or go crazy. The choice is yours.